Greetings everyone, this is Kevin Sue, and we're going to do a different take on challenges today. Now, I recently interviewed AlexMdle and PureQuestion regarding their mod, The Hermit. During the interview, they shared with me some strategies, some of which I hadn't considered when I was researching their mod. So for this challenge, I must use a specific strategy mentioned in the interview, specifically a self-debuff deck, and of course, I will be using the Hermit. Let's see if I can put that knowledge to good use. Okay, so here's the Hermit. I have played this a little before with the research, but now we'll see if I can do it. No ascension levels, so maybe this will actually be pretty easy. Okay, I shouldn't say that because I probably just messed up my run. And Alex and PureQuestion said that this was balanced, so let's go and see what happens. See what I can do here. Okay. A lot of good options. Rare cards. Ooh, that's nice. 3-1 HP, random relic, and obtain a boss relic. So the fact that this is a lower ascension means that there's not going to be too many bosses. Although I do see that I can hit maybe 3 bosses. Yeah, 3 elites on my way up. So maybe not so bad. I will have to fight this challenge here without much healing, so that's going to be kind of unfortunate. But on the other hand, I do have all of these question marks that possibly will allow me to not deal with that. Actually, I think it's better to go this way, because then I add a merchant in there, and then a question mark, that's less of a chance for me to get an elite or a mob and ruin it if I go for the low HP. And I'm thinking that might be the best way forward, just the 1 HP model, simply because that will allow me to not take much damage, allow me to build up some cards. I will hit that merchant pretty soon. The Hermit does take damage slowly over time, as I've noticed, and I believe as Alex said. So I don't think I want to take a damage initially. This initial relic is okay. I don't know what they're going to change it to. I'm looking forward to see what updates they're going to make to the Hermit, or what mods they might make in the future. So I think I'm just going to go with the next 3 combats have 1 HP. And we'll see how this goes. So first combat. Fairly easy, 1 HP. Now, one of the things we have to remember is dead on. So if it's in the middle of our hand, that will allow us to gain an effect. Specifically for this snapshot, it will be a free card. We don't have to quite worry about that with these 1 HP, but we will see. So let's see if we can get anything related to that self-debuff deck. Okay. Well, we add a strike to your discard pile, and so while that is a card that is a strategy, it's not quite the strategy we're going to play. Feint is a decent block card, and maybe this Scry, Shuffle of Shame. Shame does affect us. You can apply the top card of your draw pile. It's probably really good if you have a high cost card. It upgrades pretty nice. 10 block with 5 additional. Potentially a lot of block. I don't know how this is going to work, but I can't go wrong with more block, and I want to kind of upgrade my deck ahead of time. So let's do that. See what happens here. Ooh, that 1 HP thing is not going to work out. Oh, at least we can use dead on for free. But unfortunately, we might have to reconsider the fact that this will actually have to fight a boss. Okay. So this will give us 2 rugged and 2 vulnerable. And the self-debuff deck. So this does debuff us. Dead on lets us draw 2 cards. Another dead on deal double damage, which isn't bad. Headshot. That's pretty funny beta art. Yeah, I don't know if we really want this. I mean, 16 damage for one card is a lot, and I think that we might possibly be able to do that pretty easily. But you stall with 2 rugged. It does exhaust, but the rugged means we could just lose lucid 1 damage. The vulnerable is not quite as important. It does exhaust. I think we're gonna take it. Looks like a solid card. Blue level. Yeah, unfortunately we're gonna encounter another monster, so we're not gonna be able to do that elite. I don't want to go on the left route. We could just change it so we don't hit the elite if we have little HP coming up to the next one. So I think that will just be a question mark, and we'll just see what we do there. Okay, so the merchant might be our chance to finally get a deck for self-debuff here. Now we can't spend on this. Oh, a membership card early would have been nice. So self-debuff. Okay, the snipe, gain 3 strength, and then we lose 3 strength and gain 2 concentration. Or coalescence. Oh, both of these would work. Another dead on. And, oh, showdown again. Play all the strikes in your hand on a random target. I'm thinking one of these two. Gain 3 strength at this turn. At the end of this turn, lose 3 strength, gain 2 concentration. Makes your next card always get its dead on effect. It's not bad. But I think I want to get this low cost energy card. My energy's not so high. And I already got that defense card. So let's go ahead and get coalescence. Do I also want to get snipe? I'm not going to hit a merchant anytime, so I might as well spend the money. I don't know if I want it on snipe. But if I'm going with self-debuff, I think that's the way to go. And hopefully we'll be able to make use of it. Okay, so this is the last one with only 1 HP. Well, this is kind of unfortunate. We don't have any cards that could do damage. Jeez Louise. At least Covet will let us draw one more. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Okay. Okay, well at least we'll be able to block everything because that's all we can do here. 24 block. It's pretty good for an early deck. So that should give us, you know, something. Oh look, there's snapshot. We'll take care of that. And then we could just strike. Okay. Snecka oil. See if that has anything. Okay, so more rugged. Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, there's that snipe again. And there's that dead on. Okay, so I did like Heroic Bravado. I'm probably saying that card wrong. Now I know about the beta art. I'm like, hey, that's kind of a Western thing, right? You know, the image in the far off distance. Rugged is pretty good, and I got a snipe card, so I think we're gonna do that. It's come into play a lot before, so why don't we just take it? I wonder if I'm making my deck too big already. I have a tendency to make large decks. Oh, yes, let's find the relic. We can do it. Yes, and we didn't do too much damage. What do we get? Hey, obtaining a curse, we can increase your max HP, and that might work out really well with Memento. Okay. Well, let's try and do that. Okay, so here's the first elite. These guys. I'm not sure I like it. They're gonna really make our deck problematic. Well, we could covet something and try and get a different card. What would I covet? Well, let's coalescence and defend. So that will give me 8 block, which will block most of that damage. I could take the dexterity now. Actually, probably use the potion now, And they get 10 block, and then we'll see, because if I can just survive this pretty well, and then the next boss I'll be willing to do a bit better. I don't know if I want to use this snipe yet. Do I want to cover the strike? Okay, only because we're gonna need that card. Oh, we just got another strike. Well, we might as well use this. So we're gonna go ahead and gain 3 strength, and then we're going to try and take down... Let's try to take down this middle one. It's the lowest HP. Now 18 damage next time is gonna be a little rough. Okay, so we got snapshots and this dead on. We didn't lose HP last turn, but it is 9 block. So we got 14. We could block all this damage, and that's not bad. We wouldn't have to use this rugged card, and if we get snapshot in the center here, which I think we can do by just playing, yep, 1 dead on, we can just deal 12 damage for free. And then we'll do the rest of this to block all that damage. Okay, so we're doing okay so far, but our deck is slowly going to get clogged with these cards. There's Regret that we can't play. We can't block all the damage, but we got this Rugged. I'm not sure if it's worth playing, because if I can just like 2 HP damage... then I think that I could save that for later. So why don't I strike twice and defend? Actually, I might not want to take out these side ones, because then I would have to deal with 9 damage at a time. Well, I never said I was good at this game. I did take 4... I did take damage last turn, so this will give me 17 block. That's pretty good. Or not? Did I not take damage? I took damage. Oh, because I have dexterity from the potion. Okay. Yeah, maybe getting rid of that strike wasn't such a good idea. Well, I have a lot of defense. Okay, so I could block again for 9. That'll block everything. We'll snap dead on. Might as well just take out this sentry. I can't do it this time. I don't need heroic bravado. Bravado. That's how you say it. I'm just gonna call it heroic. This is not gonna look good. Okay. I think now's the time to gestalt. And we're just gonna take out... Well, I could just take that out with any strike. Well, I don't want to... I just need to not get my deck so clogged. Okay. So I can exhaust a curse. So let's go ahead and exhaust Regret. Unfortunately, I only have a strike. This one has less HP. This could get pretty bad. At least they're not doing damage to me, but the days are just slowly building in. I have a 15 card deck and 25 cards. That means 10 of these are dazed. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I should have taken out one of these. Unfortunately, snapshot... I can't play the dead on effect because of all these dazed. Unfortunately, so I think I'll just have to... Hope I do the damage. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to skip the next elite because I made a mistake. Slowly gonna learn how to do this. Slowly going to learn. Okay, we got the snipe. Then we can strike, but we're gonna take a ton of damage here. see if I can really... Okay, this might be a pretty good turn. The block, I didn't need the block. Okay, well, we can exhaust Dazed. Yay, the Coalescence. Ooh, and the block. Man, I've already exhausted 22 cards. This is not a good sign. Gonna take 18 damage and they're gonna debuff me. We're definitely going to use Rugged. I can block a bit. I'm not sure if I can make this next turn. I'm not dealing enough damage. Well, I can block. Okay, so I could covet this Dazed. It's not a cursed, but it gives me a snapshot. I think gaining strength is probably the way to go here. 15 damage to the sentry. Fortunately, gotta play the defend. I might be able to survive this. And then we'll just have to really play it safe. Unfortunately, we might be pretty far from this. The Days are slowly getting out of my deck. Unfortunately, we're not getting the cards we need at the right time. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, 18. Okay, unfortunately we're going to take 2 HP damage. Okay, we got that snapshot again, but we can get it to the center. We'll play Coalescence to get snapshot. We'll take this out. 6 damage here, and yeah, we're just gonna get a Rugged. Just in case we just don't get the defend next turn. It's possible we could get a lot of Dazed. Okay, so we're gonna be okay with this one. We got the block. 6 HP. I'm sorry, Alex PureQuestion, I am definitely not playing this right. Forgive me. Dex is not going to do anything, but that will allow me to do a little more damage. Okay, so I could probably covet, but I'm tempted to not to because I don't want to get rid of any cards left in my deck. Even though I could probably make snapshot apply at the moment, I think we should play it safe. Oh, I do got snapshot. Alright, because it's the last 2 cards. Okay. Unfortunately, the strike's the only thing here. Okay, so if I can survive 9 more damage, I do have Rugged. Unfortunately, I have no block. I could play 1 more Rugged here, but I think I'm not going to. I'll take 1 damage because of Rugged. And then it will be, I'll have another turn where it won't attack me, so Rugged is playing off. Yeah, let's go ahead and covet that Dazed. Snapshot is free. I don't have anything to boost mine. Okay, 5 HP. Yeah, see, we did good. Oh, look, and we're gonna get more HP. The strawberries, that's 12. Okay. Well, this wasn't so good. We already have a feint. Spite, draw 2 curses, deal 5 damage type, 10 damage for 2 curses. We're not going to obtain a curse. $10 damage, I think, is a little weak for 2 curses. I think we're going to skip it. Well, I mean, the covet allows the cycling. Yeah, let's skip it. We have to fight 2 more. Okay, we could... Well, we have to do this, so let's see what happens. We don't have to plan... Oh, this is probably the worst fight for this. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay. Well, we can gain some dex, so that gets 8 block. They're doing 17 damage. I got Gestalt here, which I think I might have to use. I don't really want to use Covet. Well, I have to do these 2. There's just no way. So I think we're just gonna prepare next time. We still have 2... Okay, so... I honestly don't think we could survive this. We have to play this card, because they're gonna just do way too much damage. But... this guy at the end alone, even if I block this guy, kill this guy, I have to kill the guy at the end. Yeah, there's no way I can do this. Oh wait, there's Snapshot. Snapshot's gonna come into play. Okay, so I could do that. Maybe take out this guy and then Snapshot him. Okay, so this might work. So I will have 3 HP. Right. This guy is going to aggressively attack me. I don't know if I can do this. Well, I did lose a bunch of HP. So that's 11. Some more block, some more block. Yep, nope, that's not enough. Okay, so that was not good. That was a mistake on my part. It's really unfortunate. Let's try this again. If I fail to make it, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do this quicker. Yeah, I didn't reach the final boss. Okay, so 2 elites this time. Lots of fires. Oh, I can't do Q campfires. I mean, I could, but then I'd skip an elite. That's fine. Oh, I can go this way. Get 2 fires. Yeah, that's 3. Oh, wait, it goes the same way. What am I thinking? Yeah, I get the fire before the monster just in case. You could do 2 fires here and could just do a lot of upgrades. Not hit 1 elite. That might be better, honestly. I mean, the relics are really cool. But it's, I think with 3 question marks, I'm very likely to get a monster and not hit a creature. But if I do it this way, at least I'll make it to the first boss. I'll be able to upgrade some cards. I'll hit the merchant. Do I just take the HP? No. It doesn't make any sense to do it this way. The upgrades, the potential events are better. Plus, after this Guardian, I'll be able to heal. Yeah, potential events are better. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a merchant. Let's go this way. Oh, right. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's get more hit points. Watch, this is a time where I would make it to the elite as the 3rd enemy I fight. 15 damage. I can block 15 damage. I think I'll just do that. Let's prevent getting as much damage as possible. Okay, so they're gonna do 12 damage now. So why don't I go ahead and covet this regret. I'll draw 2 cards. So I could play this block, which I think will be useful. I can do 18 damage for 2. Yeah, just as long as it gets snapshot in here, then I could play 24 damage. It's enough to take this out. 18 damage is enough to take this out, and then I'll just play 2 defense. So we get that. Now we do have to take it out with the strike and then play this last for the block. So it's gonna debuff me. Probably a slimed. That's kind of unfortunate. So I'm thinking that maybe we try and exhaust the card to try and get snapshot. Maybe we don't need to. We can save the covet. Okay, so it's not going to attack us. Just deal as much damage as possible. And we'll just take it out next turn. Snapshot's over here. It's enough damage though by itself. Okay, so debuff deck. Virtue. We're reduce each of our debuffs by 1. That's what we needed. Oh, headshot again? 18 damage to random enemy. Discard your hand, just draw that many cards. Yeah, this is the card we need. Virtue. Okay, so I think we're already off to a better start. Do I lose gold? We did get some more HP. Maybe we'll hit a shop. I want my gold back too. Yeah. We're gonna take our gold. Hey look, and we're gonna get the golden idol. So you see, look, when we get a lot of gold, we'll get a merchant. Okay, so what kind of injury is unfortunately a curse? We could take 20 damage, which is not great, lose max HP, but we do have covet, so I don't think that will be as problematic because we can just get rid of it and it'll work out well with it. I do like the covet card, it's very nice. Very well. Let's see what we got. Virtue. Unfortunately, we don't have any debuff cards. It's actually not really useful. We're going to take damage because we don't have enough block. Yeah, we can still play it anyway. Yay! Okay, so that's not great. It's not going to do anything this time around. So I think we do covet the regret. That'll allow us to snapshot the jaw worm. We can strike it again. I guess we could play some block. So it's gonna block, it's gonna gain 3 strength, so it's doing 14 damage now. Let's snapshot now, see if we can do enough to it, and then we'll covet the injury. Unfortunately, we did not draw any strikes, but we did draw enough block to block the whole thing. And next turn we'll have enough strikes to just take it out. Yep. So lost some hit points, but not so bad. Choose a card, it costs 0 this combat, discard the rest of your hand. That's interesting. Deal 12 damage, add a strike to your discard pile. That's not bad, and then with covet, you know, you'll just get rid of strikes. $18 damage, wow. And a strike plus. That's maybe not bad for a 1-cost card. It does exhaust, unfortunately. I don't want to draw more curses. Oh, if you upgrade it, you can make a cost 0 the rest of the combat. I think having significantly higher damage is useful. Unfortunately, I don't think that... Yeah, this is probably better for me at the moment. Oh. Okay, let's not go for the curse. Strike and called shot. Well, we don't need the strike. I don't need smoking barrel. Dramatic entrance is pretty good though. Deal of damage equal to your missing. Oh my gosh. Black Wind. Okay, so dramatic entrance is right here. I got 5 tries, right? So if I can get... Okay, no, we don't know where that is. Okay, we're just gonna go for dramatic entrance then. We'll get that initial 6 damage. Let's not get those guys against... Okay, cool. Metallicized guy. So we got dramatic entrance, 6 damage to all enemies. Exhaust. We can exhaust a card. We're gonna get another strike from high caliber, so I'm okay with coveting a strike. Though at this point I might just want to do a lot of damage from him right away. Cover to defend? That seems dangerous. Let's do it. $18 damage is not cool. We do got the dead on effect. We don't have any debuffs. We'll defend and we'll just play Virtue for the funds. It's gonna take a lot of damage there. Okay, so we got the high caliber, which is the 12 damage, and snapshot again. If we can get that to be the last 2 cards, then it will do 12 damage, which we can. So we're going to do 12 damage that. We'll strike, we'll defend, and then snapshot. We're still going to take a lot of damage, but it's already half health. So I think already we're doing a bit better. We'll cover that injury. It's not going to attack us, so you can do strike damage. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough attack cards. And our strength has decreased by 1. Hey, but we got virtue. Each of our debuffs, does that mean both of them? Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It's going to do 18 damage to us. That's not good. We could strike twice and defend, but let's go ahead and covet a strike. See if we can get a better card, a block, dead on, anything really. Snapshot. That works. That has dead on. We'll strike. We'll block. Do 12 damage. We're going to take some damage here, but I think we might be able to pull this off. 18 damage. Yeah, we're going to be able to take it out next turn. We need to prevent as much damage as possible. It's not attacking. Come on, there's no attack cards. Okay, we're gonna exhaust the defense, see if we can get nothing. Oh, this is not good. Well, it debuffed us, but we got the card we needed. Okay. 13 HP. That's not good. We lost a lot of hit points. Okay, so we need a self-debuff card. Well, we got Brawl, which just applies Bruise. Deal 12 damage. Dead on, reduce the cost of the random card in your hand to 0 this turn. So, it's not too bad. 2 cost though, and then Deadeye. This is all about gaining more strength, which is kind of what our idea is. It does exhaust, but if you can dead on it, it's pretty good. I think we'll take it. See what happens. We're gonna need a heal. It's the only thing that we're gonna have to do. Okay, so we got some creatures here. At least we got an injury we can covet. We could dramatic entrance all of this, and then they'll just curl up. Let's at least covet the injury, see what we get. Okay, not too interesting. We'll gain the block just to prevent the HP, and we'll strike for no reason because we can. Okay, so we're gonna take 7 damage. If we can get this dead on effect, we can gain strength. So I'm thinking that's what we do, and we'll do that by playing Virtue. So now we can gain a strength and attack. We should take out this one. We can take out both of them. We're fine. $10 block, add a defend to your exhaust pile. That's not bad. Just more cards for the combo for covet. I'm thinking, yeah, it's decent. Block, strength. Okay, so with our hit points, what's our plan moving forward? I don't think we hit an elite. It's pretty dangerous. We'll go with regular monsters and we'll hit the campfire over here. And just try to survive as long as possible. See what relic we get. Yeah, 14. This is the wheel again, all over, guys, except second turn. Someone remind me. 14 block. 14 block. Jeez, I'm gonna forget that. I'm gonna play block. Oh well. Slaver. Okay. 13 damage. 1 defend. Perfect. This is exactly what we need. Well, let's dramatic entrance this. Deal that damage. We can virtue, we'll get the defend. And then we got a little strength. So we're going to take some damage. Oh, we can draw 3 cards. Let's save that for a lead or something. Okay, so here's the body armor we can just use for 10 block. We need to get that to the front. And we can covet. We can covet this block. These are all pretty good cards, honestly. Yeah, let's covet the defend, because we're just going to put body armor in there. One snapshot. I didn't need to play that. Right, second turn, block. It's okay, we're going to take out this guy anyway. It's not a waste. There it is, Coalescence. There's our debuff. High Caliber, I do like High Caliber. That's an excellent card. Smoking Barrel. Yeah, we're gonna do Coalescence. Self-debuff deck. Okay, and then we'll see if we can get those cards. So I may want to start trying to remove cards from my deck from the merchants. 3 of these guys. That's not great. I can trigger... Dramatic Entrance is great. It'll trigger all 3. And then I only have to worry about 5 block. I don't need to add another defense to the pile. It will exhaust. So I can just do this block. I could strike a random guy. It's not going to really help. And then we'll save this for later. I'm gonna kill this guy with the strength. That's not good. What did I get? Weakened? Okay, that's not good. Okay, if I can get this here, then I can gain more strength. I'm thinking... Oh, wait. Right, second turn block. So this is already giving me 18 damage. I only need 1 defend. Yeah, let's get some more damage then. We're gonna cover a defend. Fortunately, it's not a lot. At least I can take this out. So we didn't need to play defend, but I don't think we could have gotten more cards. Okay, we're gonna take 5 damage. We got block. We got virtue this time. So hey, so that's gonna be pretty good. So why don't we Coalescence and virtue. So we're only gonna lose 2 decks, and we're gonna keep that. High Caliber. We'll just take out this guy. Oh, we'll just take all of them. Perfect. Block Potion will come in really handy. We can get another Coalescence. So that it'll pop up more. Gain 7 block. Upgrade 2 random cards in your hand for the rest of combat. That's really powerful. That's really powerful. And if you can upgrade it, I think I have to go for the dead-on effect. We have the dex is nice. For each of the debuffs. No, but we're gonna just get rid of our debuffs with the... Yeah, I like upgrading cards in our hand. Regret doesn't affect us. Too bad we don't have that relic we had before. We could obtain a relic. We could heal. I'd say we go for the curse, because we got... Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. Great. We don't have any power cards. Okay, so we're going to need a rest. I mean, now I feel a little bit safer with our hit points. This slime monster thing. Okay, it's gonna split. We're not gonna have enough block here, unfortunately. We can do some damage. If we can get this to the center. Could draw 3 cards. I think we're gonna have to use the last campfire to heal and not upgrade anything. And we can't use this card. I think we're gonna just have to exhaust it. Okay, so it's at 46, it's 65, so 32, 33 health. Let's get rid of the injury. It's not going to attack us, so we can do a lot of damage. 14, we'll bring it to below 32. I think we... Oh, we don't play any defense. We have a lot of defense. Oh, well, actually we do, because we need to get snapshot. It's going to split into 2 19s. That's not too bad. That's a lot of damage, though. There's Coalescence. Oh, Harry, that's pretty good. It'll upgrade 2 in our hand, which I kind of want to... 7 block. Dex 10. Okay, we're just going to have to do Coalescence first. Then Vantage will apply with the dead on effect. Hey, Virtue. We're gonna play Virtue, so we're gonna retain a Dex. We're gonna play Defend again, so we can do all damage, and then which one do we take out? Guess it doesn't matter, they're the same, really. I'm not looking forward to that debuff. That's not too bad. 7 damage. We can block that with body armor. No debuffs here. Slimed. Body armor. We'll get rid of the slime. And we'll retain the virtue. So we can do Coalescence again. There's no attack cards in this. There's no attack cards in this. Okay, we'll Virtue again. Then I'll upgrade 2 random cards in our hand. Actually, let's get rid of Slimed. I don't want it to be upgraded. Well, at least that will allow us to block all damage. We just need to take this out. And also I'm worried about how much we're gonna have left. So we can strike for 7 to get rid of that. We don't have to block. Shall I covet just to get another card? Yeah, let's see when we get a better card. Yeah, that didn't help us at all. Snapshot, Virtue. So let's strike, then we'll snapshot, take it out. Okay, so we do have that power card. We got Coalescence and we got Snipe. So unfortunately, these are all really good. Snipe. It's a lot of Dex cycling. What happens when you upgrade? It's 1 cost. Yeah, I think we take Snipe. Yeah, let's get as much HP as possible. We just gotta play it safe. Make it as far as possible. There's a Guardian. Okay. So we have to remember that he takes 30 damage. He'll change defensive modes. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Not much, unfortunately. We can get cards we need. Actually, let's draw 3 cards. Okay, so yeah, we can get Deadeye here. It's useful. Probably should have done it before we played anything. No debuffs. At least we get the strike. Next turn, we're gonna get that block. So, even though it's a 32 attack, we got 14. We might want to play our defense anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead, since we have to anyway. Okay, we're only gonna take 2 damage, that's not too bad. And perfect, right there, right before the mode shift. Ah, it's going to try and debuff us, which I'm tempted to not do anything. Right, because it's so close to the mode shift, and we can remove the debuff potentially with that card. It's in our discard pile at the moment. And we can then slowly make our deck better. Because of Vantage. Oh, we've improved these. 16 block, 19. On the other hand, maybe we just want to do a lot of damage right now. I mean, this is 26. And it'll give me a plus strike. Yeah, let's just... We might not see this card at hand again. Oh, I probably should have sniped before I played anything. Okay, so it has thorns now, so we need to just have some block beforehand, unfortunately. I could use a block potion. I could take the 3 damage. Can't get Vantage over easily, except when it's the last 2 cards. So I'd have to take 6 damage. I could strike and then upgrade the snapshot. What happens when you upgrade snapshot? There's 4 more damage. Better than upgrading a strike. I still would take 6 damage. Yeah, let's use the block potion. We'll play it safe. We'll Vantage this. Okay. Probably didn't need to. We'll see. 16 damage. Only got 10 block, and this Deadeye on this side, which you can't do anything about. I think we just use this strike. We'll take some more damage. Okay, so now it's back in this mode. I have to do 40 damage, 20. We got the covet. So let's get rid of that regret. 16 body armor is pretty good. And then virtue, we're not going to retain that. Fortunately, it's not upgraded. Yeah, we're going to need this 16. More block, 21. And then the strike. Okay, it's going to block this turn, so let's try and do as much damage as possible. We don't have any. Oh, we do a snipe. We use snipe, and then we'll reduce our debuffs. 10 damage. And then the defend. Unfortunately, that's not good. 32 damage is a lot. We need to get 23. I don't know if we can get 23. Let's strike, so we got Vantage in the middle. Upgrading 2 cards. So we can try and block 8 of that damage and try to survive longer, or we can strike and see if we can bring that number closer to something we can take down next turn. We have a lot of strong damagey cards coming up, well, and some defense. I think I need a strike. I don't think I can get it down next turn, and if I need to, it could be bad. We'll just take the damage, we'll see what happens. See, unfortunately, it was just gonna debuff us. Okay, so if I attack now, it's gonna do its thing. Let's cover to defend. So we're going to deal some damage and gain a strength. That's what I wanted, because then the snapshot will do more damage. We'll gain the block for no reason. Snapshot is free. We can just throw his dead on defended. Okay, so it's gonna have that thorns again. It's gonna try and do 9 damage to us. We can coalescence and virtue this. That'll let us keep a dex. I think we strike twice, even though we're gonna take more damage because we're just gonna need to deal more damage while it's in this mode. 16 damage is a lot. If I can play one more, there, advantage, I'll upgrade 2 cards. Just for a lot of block, which we really don't need, unfortunately. 50 damage. It's gonna do 20. This is not good. I don't know if we can do this. We'll see. Doesn't have that. Let's play Deadeye at least. Oh, we should get destroyed. Snipe. I'm very bad at this game, guys. I could cover the strike. I think I'm going to. Just cause we might get a better card. Ooh, snapshot's good. And we're gonna need it. Okay, so 5 damage and we can shift it into next mode. It's gonna block. Let's upgrade some random cards in here. I could set it into the block phase. I do have a snapshot and a snipe and a deadeye and a bunch of strikes coming up. Do I have enough block to survive? You know what? Just take it down. We're in a good position. Fortunately, I can't get past this block a second time. But 15 HP. Okay, so we need to play this carefully. We're gonna cover the regret. I think we have enough strike damage to just take this down. Okay, that was close. A lot of gold though, so that's really gonna help us. Okay, so this will be 36 damage for 1 card. Or how much you can discard. 24 damage and 16 block. It's a lot. So that's like 8 damage per thing. What happens when you upgrade it? It's a lot. Damage and block, and deal 30 damage to everyone. Well, that's not necessarily great. Because I kind of like my health. I assume that means to myself. So it's probably between Magnum and Roughhouse, and I'm thinking that discard might be the best. Because 3 is a lot of cost. It does give us some block though. That's when you upgrade. 9 damage per card if you upgrade that. Say I can only discard 1 card to do 1 damage, or 6 damage. It's no better. So it could be better than a strike if I discard 2 cards. Yeah, let's try that. Replaces Memento, Pain, and Decay, and Regret, and you... Oh, replaces... Replaces Memento, Pain, Decay, and Regret. Heal you for 1 HP instead of harming you. Oh, replaces Memento, period. I see. So... Instead of harming me, they heal my HP. That's not bad. Transforms all my strike and defend cards. This could be anything. It might be not so bad. And this lets me gain energy. Whenever I open a non-bad chest, I gain a curse. But a lot of curses I'm not affected by. The healing for 1 HP is really useful. Let's go with the energy. Although, we should have taken that 2 energy. Well, our deck is not really energy intensive at the moment. Unless we took that 3 card. Yeah, let's get that healing. That's been our biggest issue. Health. Okay, so let's see. Looks like we got some merchants over here. Get the 2 bosses at the same, one after the other, and that seems like that would kill us. Well, it's a bunch of question marks. It may not be the worst thing. You can get to full health. Like right there. Yeah, full health. Be ready for take 2 of them on at the same time. And if you can't, you just take the path right. So yeah, let's try that. Now, do we take another elite on? Or do we go for the campfire? With the upgrades, which are nice. I think we take an elite on because we can heal twice. We hit the merchant here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Take on the shelled parasite. What can we do here? 10 damage. Gets a lot of block. If we can get that strength in the middle, that'd be useful. Got Magnum. Which would allow us to do 6, 12, 18, 24 damage right off the bat. But we wouldn't be able to block anything. Let's get that block out. 7 damage. I'm not going to discard any cards, unfortunately. Too bad I exhaust. Oh, snapshot. Perfect. Oh, we should get 3 strength first. See, I'm learning. Oh, and we got block. We're good. So we don't need to play any block this turn. So we can covet the strike. Let's do that. We'll snapshot. Do I cover the strike? It is 10 damage. I could get something that's not useful. I think I just need to do the damage. I'm not gonna play body armor. Save for later. Okay, it's gonna do 12 damage now. We got high caliber. We got some block. That's not gonna help us too much. Bunch of curses in here. Oh, I do get some healing though, right? At least it gets it down slightly. Yeah, the heal. Okay, Vantage is pretty good. Let's get that in the center. We're gonna need to play one of these strikes. We'll get some more block to block everything. Virtue is retained, and we're gonna just retain that. Getting past this block is really a tough one. Oh, we can at least increase our dex. Use Virtue. We gain 11 block to defend, block everything, and we'll just do slowly enough damage to take it down. Magnum might actually be pretty good for this. It's better than Dead On, except Dead On is free, but... Oh, upgrading a random card might be really useful. It'd be the last two cards. So that means that Snapshot would be upgraded, which isn't bad. It's also these block I need. I might want to covet the Snipe. Or covet Magnum, yeah, covet Magnum. Maybe I'll get the defense I need, which I don't. We'll Snipe, we'll Strike. We'll Vanish this to upgrade Snapshot. We'll do 20 damage. We're gonna take 2 damage, but it's not too bad. It's already at half HP. We're just slowly getting there. It's kind of a long one, isn't it? We have a lot of armor here, so that's pretty good. Do we just block most of it? I think we block most of it. 17, and then we will try to... Well, we can't even get past the block, so we'll just block all of it. 12 damage. Snapshot and Deadeye are not even close to each other. We'll just play this defend. Then we can do this. Yeah, let's get some more block, try to get some health, and the Snapshot will be free. So we've taken some damage from this guy, but nothing too terrible. A lot of block. Let's cover the Strike, see if we get anything better. Nope. We're just gonna block. That's Virtue's pretty good. Okay. Well, we're going to Snipe. We're going to use Virtue on that. We'll gain some block and then some strike damage. (21 HP. We're slowly getting there. Very slowly. Vantage is on the end there. Why is Vantage on the end? Jeez Louise. At least it gives us block. That's pretty useful. Let's play this defend. We can get Deadeye to get more strength. And then Snapshot to just take it out. Okay. Yep, we slowly got it. Fully loaded sounds like that'd be a great card to go with Magnum. Apply 5 brews to all enemies. Exhaust. That is a freakishly horrific card. Alex, this design here. This is nightmare fuel. This is the things that keep us up at night. It's definitely, yeah. Ugh. Fully loaded. See if we can combine that with Magnum. Be pretty useful if we can upgrade it too. Okay, now we got to the merchant finally. Restocks cards, relics, and potions. Okay. Hey, 50% discount all products? Oh man. Energy is now conserved between turns. I mean, we don't really use all energy, but we're gonna take the membership card. So now we got 20% and 50% discount. Sweet. Oh wow, this is gonna be a pretty. This is solid. We get more gold. We have all these discounts. Okay, let's take things slow. Secret weapon's pretty good. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. So that might be pretty useful to get Magnum out. We can exhaust up to 3 cards in our hands. That's pretty good. Next attack deals 3 more damage. Gain 2 weak, gain 12 block. Gain 4 plated armor, gain 5 gold. Might not be so bad. The plated armor, though, is really solid. It does exhaust. But the gold is pretty useful. High caliber is really useful. Itchy trigger, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this turn. I'm not impressed with some of these cards. Pain, decay, and regret. I'm thinking of getting rid of injury. That doesn't heal me. So it's less important. Covet I can just use for any of those strikes or anything. Upgrading 2 random attacks is really solid. Do any of these heal? Oh, I have a 5 regen potion, which I probably want to get. Oh, speed potion. So these potions that you gain and lose would be really good with the debuff deck, and I might want to try and do that. Let's upgrade 2 random attacks. Sweet, they weren't strikes. So high caliber and Deadeye. Nice, that's a lot of damage right there. To draw 3 additional cards to start your next turn. We're not getting energy, so that might not be too bad. And if we use the ice cream, we can conserve energy between turns, so there's some kind of synergy there. Drawing additional cards might actually be pretty nice because of that. Magnum. So yeah, I think we take that too, the pocket watch. And Molten Egg is really good when you add an attack to a deck, because then I can just have automatically upgrades. Yeah. We're just buying everything. Okay, so now we can see, do we want to buy any of these cards? These are upgraded now. So high caliber is 18 damage for 1. It's really solid. I can't buy those potions though. Our health is okay at the moment. But yeah, I think high caliber damage is going to be really useful. Scavenge. 4 plated armor. Gain some gold. I think we're going to be fine. We're not going to worry about getting gold. These guys. Okay, let's make sure. Unfortunately, this is on the side. We got no block. %50 less damage, unfortunately. We could exhaust a card to draw a card, but these are all really good. Yeah, let's not waste a potion on this. We're just gonna deal with it, I guess. Fortunately. Only deals half the damage. At least we're only going to take 10, and we'll gain some block here. And it's approved Covet. Too bad we didn't get the one that conserves energy between turns. We're not going to have much damage here because of our block. So let's try and make the best of this. Magnum. I do like the Deadeye to gain the strength. This is really unfortunate because I want to take... Let's be close to taking that out. I probably could have taken that out, and then we'll just deal 7 damage, so 14 damage to one of these. Probably the last one. It's gonna buff itself when I just don't want to try and deal with that. Okay, so we got a lot of cards here. Magnum would have been really nice at this point. Unfortunately, a lot of these cards, just regular cards. So we could probably do, we don't got anything that'll improve our decks. We got Virtue. High Caliber's right here. So I think we're gonna have to do body armor. Do I have to defend all 3 times? Yeah, because I need to be hit 3 times in 1 turn. And this will only do 11 damage. But if I block, I can cover most of it. Yeah, let's just trade blocking. We'll get 3 more cards next turn. We'll take 2 damage. See, and then we get Magnum because of our relic. And we can draw all our strikes and defense. It's a lot. Yeah, I want to try and get more of that damage in. Unfortunately, it is going to cost us an energy. Okay, let's do the math here. Let's say I use a defend to get 5 block, right? So that deals 5 damage there. That'll give me 2 cards, 6 cards times 7, so 42, 21 damage. That'll be enough. I could play fully loaded, but I don't need to. 6 times, I think my math works out, yeah. Oh, right, it does half. Shoot. 3 times 5 is 15. I'm gonna need to play fully loaded. Choose 6 cards to discard. Sure. Okay, yeah, I'll block all the damage. I don't need Coalescence. So I'll just end a turn. Now theoretically, because I have healing, I could just keep on blocking this damage and therefore heal myself to full, but that would be a very boring stream. I would think it's a boring stream. So I'm not going to do that. A lot of upgrades going on here, so that's pretty cool. Do I need to? Yeah, I can snipe this. Then I can covet to Get some more cards. We'll snapshot that. Regret. Virtue to reduce that debuff. Can't play high caliber because I need the block, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. The 2 strength's pretty good. Can exhaust the card. Snipe. Again, we'll get to more 4 strength. We can snapshot for 9 damage. Fortunately, we're not going to do that. Yeah, let's get rid of this strike, see if we get a better card. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade some cards in here. I think we can take it out. Okay, these fights take a forever. Hey, another virtue card. It's gonna be pretty useful. Deal 32 damage and apply 3 boosts to all enemies, gain 1 less energy next turn. Let's go with the virtue card. We're going for that debuff deck. Again, we lose all our strikes and gain this vampire thing, which is healing. But I think that with fully loaded, we want our strikes, so we're just going to refuse to become a vampire. Okay, so do we want to try and fight that elite? I'd say we go for it. We're pretty close to the top. A loose brick within catches your eye. You find a folded note in the card set. It reads, "The heart awaits. This is your handwriting." We can get Iron Wave and store cards. You know, this is actually pretty interesting. Yeah. Iron Wave is not the worst card. I don't want to get rid of our strikes and defense. But what would we give up? Plus, it's not gonna make sense if I play this without this mod, right? So I might want to play a card that, well, I mean, strikes and defense aren't gonna, they're class specific. I mean, I don't know. I like all our cards. I don't think any of these can be given up, really. Maybe some unupgraded stuff, but no, we're just gonna ignore it. This is fun. Okay, the Slaver, Taskmaster, lots of damage. Oof. And no block. Okay, that's not great. So I can do 24 damage. Let's do this because 44 damage. I can't take out anything. Take out the Taskmaster first, then I deal with 2 Slavers. 44 damage means I can possibly take out the Taskmaster quickly, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, 14 HP. This is gonna hurt though. Okay, so I have 14 block. High caliber, dexterity, anything that gives me... Nope, so why don't you take out the Taskmaster with Snapshot. We're gonna Coalescence. Unfortunately I just have 2 high calibers. I'm not gonna need the extra block, but I'll just high caliber the Taskmaster out. Okay. Oh, I do have another high cal. I guess I had more energy than I thought. Which one do I want to do next? The one with less HP, I suppose. Okay. This is gonna be a powerful negative effect and this is gonna attack me. And again, I don't have block. Maybe I should take an Iron Wave. Let's get this strength. We'll get a little bit of block for the damage. I cannot play attacks this turn. Well, that's unfortunate. And all my fully loaded too. Okay, so if that's the case, I can cover the strike. Didn't gain anything. I think we're just gonna need to do the blocks. We'll get advantage to upgrade some cards. Hey, fully loaded is free now? Oh, Virtue. Oh, that's, see? And then I could have just played. Oh, Snapshot's perfect. Can I take out... Yeah, I don't think I can play Snipe, but I can play Strike and Snapshot to take out one of these guys. Perfect. Okay. So I'm only gonna take 1 hit point of damage. 15. Hey, look, our dramatic entrance again. That's back. That's pretty funny. We do that. We'll play Virtue. We'll gain some more block. I mean, we have to. We just don't have the damage to just take this guy out. Okay, we're really low on health. Can we take this guy out right now? 17, 14. Nope. We're gonna need the block. Let's strike him, though. We're getting a little low, but I think we'll be able to do this. I think you probably just do it with Magnum, right? 5 with, yeah. Okay, that was a little rough. We got gold. This is not useful with our relic, because our curses are okay. Emerald Key, sure. Gambler's Brew, draw that many cards. Point to the top card of your draw pile, shuffle Shame into your draw pile. Shame is not a thing that'll help us, so we're not going to take G+. Discard your hand, add the 3 red cards from your draw pile to your hand. That's pretty good, I guess. Might block our deck, though. What are our 3 rest cards? Let's sort by... Oh, we don't have Silver Rarity. Magnum, Fully Loaded, Virtue, Deadeye, Dramatic Entrance, Virtue. If upgraded, it'll be pretty good. But I don't think we're gonna really upgrade our many cards because we just don't have the health. We need to heal. I think we skip everything. Getting a power card might be good. Eh. Now I draw a curse, I gain 7 block. Don't have any curses in the deck. Let's get this. Okay, we might need to survive this. What can we do here? What can we do? Well, let's dramatic entrance this. We'll cover the defense, see if we get a better card. Magnum, okay, perfect. We'll fully load that. And then we can do 36 damage. And I'm thinking we do it to Sentry. Just make this an easier fight. And then we'll just got the Spirit Guardians to take care of. Okay, it's gonna block. It's gonna be fortunate. We could just do a lot of attacks though this time around. Okay, well, we gain some strength. We can upgrade some cards, which I want to do. Oh, but can we? Yeah, fine. So Virtue, which we're just gonna play. And we're gonna snapshot that, high caliber that. Be fine. 20 damage is a lot. We might want to get some defense going and discard. We might play Gambler's Brew and we'll just discard everything except this. That'll help us get some more. Just get any cards that gives us some block. Body armor, sure. 7 body armor will give us enough, and then we get an upgraded strike. We just use that. Just try and get us, prevent our HP from dying as much as possible. Okay, we could probably see if we can take this out now. So we got 14, 19, 14, 30. Yeah, I think we got enough. Okay. Our health is really low. Gain 1 concentration. Oh, this is pretty good. Draw cards, 0 cost. Okay, let's go. So we need a rest. Twice. We need a rest twice. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. It's pretty useful. Well, I don't... With how our run's going, it may just be that we need to do this and then get the Sapphire Key at the end. There are times when we could have made better use of our energy. I'm gonna set the rest. I think we're gonna do 1 elite and then we're gonna have to skip the next one. We're not gonna have the health for it. 8 damage, okay. We'll see, maybe. We can take out one of these guys. I'm thinking that's what we do. Because we can just block only part of this. Oh, I did a dramatic entrance. Oh, shoot! Right, unceasing top. Okay, so we do have Magnum, and we are going to take 27 damage, so that's not great. Get rid of the strike with Covet, and I think we're going to do so. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, we take out 7, 14, 21. Okay, we're going to take out the Mad Gremlin. We'll save Magnum. We'll high caliber this guy. We'll take the damage. At least we got some block. But it's just the extra damage we take. He's gonna summon people. Okay, so we can snipe. And then we're gonna virtue this. And we don't have any damage. So I think we... I kind of want to play fully loaded just so I can get some more attack cards and then do attack damage on him. But it's a waste. Okay, I can deal damage equal to my hand size. But it has to be dead on to draw 2 cards, which is what I want to do. Let's take out this guy. Right, because our defense... We're going to get 8 block, though. 8 block is pretty good. Let's see if we can take out the gremlin leader. Oh, snap. We got Magnum. I got some block. Yeah, I can do this. 8, 16. Yeah, it's just a Magnum on him. Hey, and Snapshot. Hey, and Coalescence. Hey, and a Strike. Depending on what I get next turn, I might be able to do some damage. Okay, probably not. Probably gonna need to block for everything in this. I'm gonna drink this potion. I'm just gonna try and prevent as much damage as we take as possible. Okay, 14. Coalescence. I wanna Deadeye. So we'll Virtue this. This will put Deadeye in the middle. We'll do 12 damage. Then we're gonna covet the Regret. See if we can get a better card. Ooh, Snapshots. We'll just strike. Okay, so we got it. We came close again. We lost all our health. I can get more armor at the beginning of the game. That's pretty good. I wonder if we need more block. I don't want any of these cards. Too weak. Self-debuff deck though. Yeah, let's take it. We're not going to be able to fight that elite. We don't have the health we have. We need to just... Oh boy. It's going to get a negative effect on us. What do we do? Magnum? We could do Magnum. I think that's probably the best option, honestly. Called shot, deal damage equal to hand size, but we draw 2 cards. We gain some dex. You know, to defend. Yeah, it's not really helpful. Frail and weakened. Where is our Virtue? There's Virtue. 21 damage. I'm gonna get 4, so that's 18. So I really only need 1 defend. I'm gonna do Virtue to get rid of those debuffs. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to block. Oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna block on another strike. Okay. 21 damage is a lot. 12 block and 2 weak. 7 and 12 is 21. And then high caliber. I gave me high caliber first. Fortunately, I can't play this and upgrade a card. Deadeye is all the way over here. Snaps is over here. That's really unfortunate. Okay, why don't we covet the Regret? See if we can get maybe Called Shot in the center. That's pretty good. It's a lot of damage. I am weakened. It's not going to do anything to us in terms of attack damage. But I want to try and deal damage to it. Fortunately, I don't think we have any... Well, let's just try and just do as much damage as possible. We're so close. Seven. Okay, 10, 10, 10. We could virtue this. I think we are. Not gonna help us. 6 block. And a fully loaded. It's gonna hurt. We'll survive. Okay, well, we did it. It wasn't elite, but we almost died. Okay, so that's not so bad. Apply 2 weak, innate, quick draw. Lose 2 HP. Deal 4 damage. Has card permanently gains 4 damage exhaust. That's not bad. And gains 7 block, dead on 1 plated armor. Losing 2 hit points is not great. I like the idea of it slowly getting stronger, but I don't have the hit points for that. Okay, so if I can offer what, I think I heal. So I need to offer something good. Could offer Magnum. I might want to just so I can get the healing. At least a blue card. A virtue? Kinda need all the virtues. Maybe fully loaded. It's been pretty good with Magnum, but I'm gonna need the healing. Oh, it heals a full with the blue card? Interesting. Oh, I can upgrade next card, assuming then So I got quick draw and dramatic entrance, so that's pretty interesting. I do that weak. We'll save that. So I get 9, I'll block, and then I want to try kill the Mystic first. I always forget about that. The Mystic is a problem. It's gonna buff. Okay, so let's get our dexterity here. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna gain some more block. Oh, I guess we don't need to, so we don't need to gain the weak. I mean, I could. Okay, so we're gonna keep 2 decks, so that's pretty good. The Mystic is still there. That's not great. 14 block, snapshot, dead on. Covet. I think we just do that. We'll get snapshot. Mystic. Strike them. We don't have anything for cover. Okay. That strength increase is not great. What can we do here? Fortunately, this is in the middle. Magnum, 6 times 4 is 24. It's not quite enough. Well, if I play a block here, which I need to do, then I can draw 2 more cards. This lets me increase my strength. And then I could play body armor for 12 block. Or high caliber. It doesn't quite kill the mystic, but it puts me in position to. 21 will do even more damage. Yeah, let's just try and do that. We'll take some managed damage. Fortunately, we didn't draw anything that we needed. That healing is not great. Let's cover the strike, see if we get something better. Well, we get 2 upgraded strikes, which we're going to use because Mystic is dead now. Yay! 16 attack. Okay, that's not great. We got 14 block there. Called shot. Well, we'll see what happens. Guess I didn't need to play that. It would have gone away next turn anyway. Okay, we're gonna gain dex. We're gonna gain strength. We're gonna high caliber this. Snapshot. And the last card is not... Okay. So we're going to take a lot of damage. Fortune Magnum is not as good. 12, 14 times 4. 28 damage. It's not great. We're going to need the block. So... 7 block, 14 block, 21 block. Okay, can we take this guy out? We have a weak, but let's cover this strike. Snapshot. Okay, we're gonna virtue that. Yeah, I think we could do 33 damage here with all these upgraded strikes. Hey, fully loaded, we get this again. No, I think we take fully loaded. Okay, do we rest? Healing, this will give us up to 77. I think so. I think we play it safe. I would say the Hermit is balanced. PureQuestion, Alex. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. I feel like there's like a lot of power here, but it's also tough. I wouldn't say that it's overpowered. I'm also not a very good player, so don't take what I say for, you know, actually someone means something. We're gonna covet the defend to see what we get. Snipe. This will gain 3 strength, that's fine. Got the top. Do I want to gain block with this weak? No. There's no point to it. It's right in the middle of the hand. Let's draw cards. Don't want to do damage to the minions. I think we just try and take this guy out. That's pretty good. 9 damage. 9, 18, 27, 36 damage, and then potential cards because of the top. Sure, we could do that. We'll get the body armor, sure. I mean, we don't need it, but I want to draw one more card, see what we get. Maybe something useful. Nope, just fully loaded. That's kind of unfortunate. Both my virtues are in there. That's my entire strategy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Let's see. None of these are good colorless cards. I guess the block would help. See, I'm gonna try and get snapshot in the middle. So let's try and get block. Then we'll strike something. Do we try and take out one of these things? I need at least one virtue. Let's take out the orb. We'll gain some block. We'll gain that strength. And then we will heal it from regret. Why do these always end up on the side? Okay, we're gonna upgrade 2 cards. That'll help. 19 damage. And we get virtue back, which we can use for that dexterity. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do anything this boss. Good instincts, more block. We don't need block, and they're not gonna attack us. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get a lot of damage in here. I could use fully loaded, see if I can get a strike. It's a waste. It's a waste. We're not gonna do that. Okay, 51 damage is a lot. I could do 60 damage. Okay, what I need to do is get some block. And probably take out this minion. And the reason I'm saying that is because I don't have block, I need to get some. So I can avoid all this damage, and if I can't, then I just take out this guy. But I got hole up and defend. It's not great. Or I could just take it out. I think I just take it out. the amount of block I'm going to... Taking it out will prevent it from... I think this guy changes his thing, right? Or no, next turn he might. I need 14 times 5 damage. Yeah, okay. I could strike. I could play. The weak is just gonna reduce my damage by 25%. Okay, so let's say it's a 5 times 14. It's 50, 70 damage. Divide that by. That's more than enough. Yeah, okay, we can play Virtue. I'll still take 51 damage. Oh no, the top. Okay, I'm fully loaded. I wasn't gonna do anything. Okay, so we're gonna take a lot of damage here. But it's gonna summon 2 more cards after this. And after it summons 2 more, it's not 2 more cards, 2 more minions. So I can do a lot of damage here. If I actually get cards that let me do damage. This is really unfortunate. I guess I got Deadeye, I suppose. 26. Oh, it's not summoning. Okay, well, let's covet a strike and see if we can get something better. Well, Hole Up will be useful, because I think we're going to need it. That block. Oh, we can use Virtue. Okay, so it's going to... It's not attacking again, so that's good. I'm thinking we Magnum this. Oh, maybe we... 13, 26, 52, but if I get 3 strength, then it'll be 16, 32, 48. The extra strength is good, but I think we're just going to Magnum that. Strike. Virtue. Snapshot for free. Spinning Top's nice. And block. And then maybe Virtue for free. And yeah, nothing over there. 32 damage. Not great. Can block that. I think this might be it, unless we get something special on our draw. Nope. No potions. Not enough health and block. Well, we came close. 48 health. It's not bad. Probably would have done better with a better player. Different card choices and that sort of thing. But it's pretty entertaining. I think we had a decent enough deck. We got fully loaded back again. We never been able to get that combination with Magnum. But I think Magnum was an excellent card choice. Yeah, this was an excellent work. Good job, good job. I'd like to applaud the developers of this, AlexMdle, PureQuestion. Of course, I ain't got a chance to interview them, so I may be biased, but they're actually quite fun people to be around. They're clearly friends. They enjoy each other's company. I think it's just wonderful to see that dynamic teamwork that they have. So please check out their mod, the Hermit. It's a lot of fun. It's tricky. Play it better than I do. And good luck. Let's see how well we did with the points. Hey, we climbed 33 floors. You know, that's not bad. And let's face it, on these challenges, I don't tend to do very well. Yep. Next time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. See you around.